Hello everybody, Brett here for TopoRanger. We're down by the river today in York Furnace, and we have a adventure planned today, some creek walking. We're going to be walking in two creeks. One is called Sawmill Run, the other one is called Furnace Run. There's a big state game land 83s right up over these hills here. We are not far from Indian Steps Museum. There's a big boat put in right here. And I have never seen this, but there's actually an old piece of the canal right here. This looks to be the prism, and there's some old walls right there. I didn't even know this stuff was here. I've been here many times. I've never just looked right here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hike up these streams, and we're going to be looking for two things: ruins and rock formations. I'm not sure why this one stream is called Furnace Run. To me, it doesn't make any sense to name a stream Furnace Run unless there's a furnace up there. Now, this little village here is, or was, I think it is called York Furnace. There is a furnace up there on Otter Creek, just off the main road, as we've seen in previous episodes. That's the main furnace I associate with this area right here. So this Furnace Run is a little bit farther down the river, not much though, and it's right over here, and it's called Furnace Run, so I don't know. And Sawmill Run, obviously, there used to be a sawmill probably. We're looking for ruins today, so we're looking for those two sawmill ruins. We're also looking for furnace ruins, and then even farther up, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but we're gonna try. Even farther up the side stream, which kind of cuts up into the state game land, there are clear indications, at least from what I can tell, looking at the the lidar image. There's a very straight outcrop, which I think is probably more ruins of something, possibly. So that's what we're shooting for today, and we're kicking it off here at the boat launch. All right. Please subscribe, ring my bell, share me on all the socials. Okay. Let's get started. The boat launch is right there. We just came through a little patch of woods. We got a nice mud beach here with some nice bird prints. Peckway is over there. Wind Cave is up on that hill somewhere. These islands here are called the Urey Islands. I think U-R-E-Y, kind of like the Urey Overlook, probably named after the same person. The geese are upset, as always. So I wanted to just check out the confluence of where Sawmill Run comes out and hits the river, and this is it right here. This is the creek we're going to go up. Right at where the river meets the land, you can see the remnants of the old canal. See that right there, those blocks? Maybe not that top one, but those over there. And on this side too, very apparent, the stonework here. There's a corner right there. Follow my hand. See that curve? That curve is part of the old canal, and you can, it's easy to see. You got some big placed blocks here. I've never seen these ruins. I've never been out to this spot before. Right up there is the campground boat ramp, and this stream is looking a lot bigger than I remember it. Although, to be fair, I've never actually checked this stream out. So this is Sawmill Run, and we already got some kind of little waterfall action going on there. So far, so good. A waterfall right there, very rocky. Up there we have what looks to be a pretty large outcrop. We just have to figure out how to get down there. So we're just off the road, and it's already starting to look pretty nice. We got a rock cut stream right here. We got some pothole action, little waterfall heading up that way. Nice deep pools here. This one's got a nice sandy bottom. That's probably 4 feet. Cliffs, everything here is schist. We got schist cliffs on either side, and I think it's only going to get better as we head upstream. So let's go check that out. Just last shot was right there, and we come upon, right before that big outcrop, nice deep pool here. Check that out. It's like 40, 50 foot outcrop of the schist there. I don't know if we can get across here though. See if there's anything up there. So we were just down there. We kind of see this first outcrop from a different angle, and there are some pretty big shelter caves on this side. There's one right there. Might be something there. Definitely one right there, which to me actually it looks like it might be a one of interest. Maybe we should go down there. Across the stream right there. We are now at the base of this big cliff here. Got a nice layer of that quartzite. Little spring right there. There you can really see how it just kind of ends right there. Continues down there. Here's the one I was seeing that I thought would be the most interesting one. It would offer some relief. You could lay right here and you would kind of be out, but it's not as big as I thought it might be. Lots of foliation and quartzite. One of the reasons I'm looking at the caves here is because for a while now I've known about the rumor that there is a tectonic cave like Wind Cave, which is just across the river here. But there's one like that over here. And it all started from a long time ago. There were some boys coming down from this area here. Somebody happened to talk to them. They said, yeah, we were exploring a big cave up in the rocks there. And they didn't get any more specific. And I'm not quite sure if I really believe that story is true, or that person didn't get them mixed up where they were. Were they just across the river? They were coming down from Wind Cave, or were they actually here? So it's a dubious thing. But we're in the same kind of geologic situation here with the type of rock and the topography. So I think it's very possible that there are some big significant shelter caves up here, all around here. We know there are on Otter Creek, right? I do have several episodes where I go to Otter Creek. Go check those out if you haven't. But we're kind of like on the other side of the campground now. So we're gonna hit the state game lands right up the stream here. So who knows? You never know. But that's one of the reasons I'm here today. Looks like a possum, dead possum. I was coming up here and I couldn't help to see it. Definitely not breathing. I only see one fly, so I don't know how long it's been there. I don't smell anything. I'm not sure what. Honestly, doesn't look like it's been there that long. Looking at the state of decay. I'm wondering what happened. just natural death, or perhaps he met with foul play. I don't know. Let's leave him alone. Wait, here's a cave. Oh, hey. Hey, look at this. Just up from the dead possum. We've got a nice shelter cave here. Oh, well, wow, look at this. There's another one here. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, you see that? Goes back about 10 feet. Let's get back here a little bit farther. Now I'm feeling some cold air coming down in here. I don't know if that means there's another entrance. See up there though? I don't see any spiders or any kind of bugs. There's definitely some cold air coming here. Let's see where the sucker goes. There is a little pocket up there, but it's not really passable. All right, so we checked this one out. Let's go right down here. There's another one. This is a nice little shelter cave here. It's clean, relatively dry, no webs, no bugs that I can see of, which is kind of strange in a way, because usually places like this will have a lot of insects. All right, so this is cave number 2, right up from the dead possum. Right around this is the first one we went into, and I'm gonna film myself going up in here. The entrance here is about 2.5 feet, and it's probably about 3.5 feet wide at that point. Oh, wow. There's a little peek through there, you see that? It keeps going there. It gets too small, but you can see this space here. It's pretty big. This one is kind of like the other one. It's not quite as high, but it does have a little space in here. Yeah, I'd say the whole thing probably goes back 15 feet. You can only get in the first 8 feet of it though. It's got this nice ceiling pocket here though. And you can just sit in the entrance. See that? Right there you got a nice ceiling pocket. See that? And the entrance is right here. And the stream is right there. See this? Yeah. This would be a good place to like store, like if you wanted to store something cold, you know, because I would imagine in the summer it stays pretty nice and chilly back in this cave. All right, cave number 1, cave number 2. Now I think that these two are good examples, because I think these are in fact examples of those metabasalt caves that do form in the schist. And basically all that means is metabasalt is this basalt, which is like a volcanic rock, that's kind of enfolded into the schist, right? But when the metabasalt gets exposed, when a pocket of it gets exposed, it's a lot more easily eroded out, it falls out. And a lot of times you'll find these metabasalt caves where the rock is kind of at a downward tilt, which allows gravity and water, you know, when this thing floods and over thousands of years, it allows the metabasalt chips and various things to kind of get flushed out. And I think that's what these are, because those metabasalt, the caves in the schist tend to go into passages. Now they don't ever really go that far, but they can. There is a cave upriver up here off of a stream valley that's about 40 feet long. and 15, 20 feet wide, 40 feet long. And it is what I think is one of those meta basalt caves. So these are a really good find for that reason alone, but they're also really good shelter caves. Again, this one would be better shelter. This one would be good for storing, or if you just wanted to take a nap in there, I guess. So this is a good sign for the stream valley. So let's keep heading up Sawmill Run.